Lynk & Co is not a brand most buyers in this segment have considered until now. That changes with the 08, a plug-in hybrid SUV that arrives in Europe with a number that makes almost every rival in the segment seem behind: 124 miles of pure electric range. For context, the BMW X330e manages 56. The Volvo XC60 plug-in sits around 50. The Lynk & Co 08 nearly triples both, and it starts at €52,990, roughly $61,500. Built on the CMA Evo platform, the same architecture that underpins the Volvo XC40 and Polestar 2, the 08 arrives with Geely engineering, Volvo safety standards, and a level of standard equipment that would cost thousands extra on a similarly priced BMW. That combination of range, price, and specification is what makes this car difficult to ignore, even before you see it in person. From the outside, this car does not try to blend in. The split headlight design with crystal effect daytime running lights gives the front a distinctive face, and in this black finish at the Bucharest Motor Show, the rain on the bodywork makes the surfacing more dramatic. Inside, the two-tone cream and black leather cabin is the first thing that registers. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and offer massage, all standard on the more trim. The steering wheel has a flat bottom design with physical buttons, and the copper accents on the hub and door panels add a warmth that most competitors in this price range do not attempt. I sat in this cabin and immediately felt like the price tag was wrong, in a good way. The material quality on the door cards, the stitching, the way the surfaces meet, it is closer to what you would expect in a Volvo at $70,000 than a Geely product in the low 60s. The 15.4-inch central touchscreen handles nearly everything, from climate to the glove box release. That is the one area where the 08 asks for patience. If comparisons like this help you decide, subscribe so you catch the next one. Everything routed through a single screen means extra taps for simple functions, and while the display is fast and the graphics are sharp, a physical button for the glove box would not have hurt. The rear cabin is generous. With a wheelbase of 112.1 inches, legroom is not a concern even for taller passengers. Rear heating and ambient lighting that wraps around the entire cabin make this feel like a car designed from the back seats forward. The panoramic sunroof adds to the sense of space. For a weekly grocery run or a set of luggage heading to the airport, the boot offers 19.1 cubic feet behind the rear seats. Fold them down, and that number stretches to 44.3. The load lip is low, the floor is flat and ribbed for grip, and there are hooks for shopping bags on both sides. The tonneau cover slides neatly out of the way. Underneath the boot floor there is additional storage for the charging cable, which keeps the main cargo area clean and usable. It is practical in the way that matters when you actually use it, and the wide opening makes loading bulkier items easier than you would expect. The powertrain is where the 08 separates itself from the competition entirely. A 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder combines with an electric motor and a 39.6 kilowatt-hour battery for a total output of 345 horsepower and 454 pound-feet of torque. That gets the car to 60 in roughly 6.4 seconds with a top speed of 115 miles per hour. Most of the time, the petrol engine stays off. The electric motor handles daily driving on its own, and you barely notice the combustion engine when it does step in. All of that power goes to the front wheels only. In a segment where all-wheel drive is expected at this price, the lack of a rear motor is the one genuine trade-off. Push hard through a wet corner, and the front tires will remind you that 345 horsepower is a lot to send through two contact patches. But the reality is, with 124 miles of electric range, most driving happens on the electric motor alone at far lower power levels, and front-wheel drive handles daily use without complaint. DC fast charging at 85 kilowatts takes the battery from 10 to 80% in 33 minutes. No other plug-in hybrid in Europe offers DC fast charging as standard. That alone changes how you think about topping up on a longer trip. For anyone watching the PHEV segment, the Lynk & Co 08 represents the point where this category stops being a compromise and starts being a genuine alternative to going fully electric. 124 miles on battery alone, over 680 miles of combined range, and a price that undercuts the Germans while including more as standard. The ownership picture is straightforward too. A 4-year warranty, an 8-year battery guarantee, and running costs that sit well below what a comparable BMW or Volvo would ask. Whether the brand name carries enough weight for European buyers is the only question left, and on the evidence of what is parked here in Bucharest, the car itself has already answered its half. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.